Yeah. Well, you are. We're red though. I'm gonna stop it and start it again. Now we're green. All right, so set 1, match 2. And here we go.
Hello, there we are. I am on finally.
Here we
go. They are serving first.
Well, we had a 50-50 shot at it.
There's only a 10% chance of that. Out. First point.
You switched them.
I didn't switch anything. You did it. I think when you hit the refresh, you must hit the swap or something. 29.
Good shot there.
Oh, look at that shot.
So Rachel out, Alex in.
Good job, Rachel. Go sit down.
Go sit down. Exactly. That's how it is.
Alexi will serve from the camera right out of the booth. See the drop on that ball.
Oh, that's coming right back here.
That's going to be just a bit outside.
I thought that I was going to eat that. Not going to lie, I was scared.
Swing and a miss.
And quickly south side up 3-1.
Alex.
And
Creeper over the net. Creepy.
Somebody needs to do the math for me.
There's no math.
If you're 100%, if you're 1% better every day for 365 days, how many percent better than 100 are you? That's what I want to know. Because apparently the answer is not.
Oh, yes, look at that. Flip that one off.
Apparently the answer is not 365% better.
Gabby. I thought that was a touch, but.
That's why you are here and not there. All right.
Touchy, touchy, touchy.
As long as it's not touchy-feely.
We had to go through training on that, didn't we?
There's many, many HR trainings I've been through with similar information.
So what are you trying to say?
Everybody has that problem and no one wants to take credit for it? I don't know. What am I trying to say? You tell me.
How many more people can stand between me and the server? I'm trying to figure out what her number is.
43.
Thank you.
Oh, Jasmine! No, they're not. I was going to say, that
touch.
Was no doubt that was a tip. But little smooth jazz there. May comes back to serve, and Cam goes out for a bit. And they are trying to find the volleyball. It's somewhere.
It was right behind him, but nobody would turn around to get it. And she couldn't throw it over the person right there to him. So
I have this volleyball. I don't know what to do with it.
Picked up by Mabel. Back set.
Jasmine.
Touch.
Tip over, and we'll take that point. Thank you very much. 6-3.
You know what we call that? That's some touchy jazz.
That's some touchy jazz.
Just touch that right over that block.
Apparently there are many different types of jazz.
Nice little roll shot. We have a little bit of issue picking that up. We're going to push it over. And they go short.
And they go short.
Mabel off the block.
That was
Nelson off the block.
Sophia squared.
Good coverage. Alex is seeing that they're pushing to those corners, and she's making those runs and picking those balls up now.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh! Good cover by May there.
Double set.
Hey, let me tell you, as messed up as that was, and folks, that was messed up.
Yeah.
There were
Almost
some
like
nice plays like Mabel. This whole thing stops if Mabel's not reading what's going on with Nelson and Vera. So,
yeah.
7-3.
If Mabel's not reading what they weren't reading.
Yeah. Because Nelson went up and she's like, ooh.
Because Nelson went up with her arm up and the ball just went up.
Pretty ball in bright white sky.
A little further away from me than I thought it would be.
Well, I'm not going to hit that, so Mabel saw it.
Did she jump up and just point to it as it went by? Yeah. There it is.
Look, everybody.
A ball.
Like tattoo. The plane.
There's something I guess we moved a little bit or something. We're not. I'm getting a.
We got
thing,
red.
Yeah. You scoot towards me here in this next point.
I didn't pay attention last to see if we had.
There's a. All right. I'm going to scoot it this way. Yep. Are we still in a good spot? Give it a couple minutes to pick up and see if we get a better signal.
If not, we'll start it and stop it and restart it.
Here we go. I didn't hear anything about the last game, so we'll have to see.
Me either.
Oh, here we go.
All right, so 7-5. The red blinky.
Picked up by Alex. Barra.
Oh.
Nelson
Just a bit outside. So it's 7-6.
And I mean just.
Tried the corner and missed. And now it's 7-7. And the run continues. So hopefully we put a stop to it right here.
This is their fourth serve in a row. Alex had 4 in a row, so we can stop it here. We'll even it out.
That's going to be high.
Just a bit outside.
A timeout by Coach Lee. So 7-8, a 5-point run here. Take the lead. Monon?
Yeah.
Monon Rattlers.
Monon. I don't know what a Monon is.
I got to be honest with you. That's not what I thought it said.
When I saw it on the schedule, I thought the same thing. I'm like, what?
Moron Rattlers?
It's some kind of academy, something. I don't think it's. Me and Lindsay were talking about. I don't think it's the same academy that we. Club academy that we played years back. There's a club, I don't remember where they're from, called the Academy.
Great job by Nelson.
Nice job by Nelson.
Takes a page out of Rachel's book, tools it off the block.
It's a good way to end the run.
8-8. And the server du jour is in. Neela in for Jasmine.
Yasmin.
It's a screamer into the net, though, and that's 8-9 now.
We call broadcaster's curse.
At least I didn't
Bob
put
Euchre,
her in the
thank
ground.
you.
Yeah.
Well, you know what Bob Euchre would say.
Nothing, he's
That's
dead.
right. Up by Alex. Barra. Free over by that person. Gabby.
Off the block.
Tip. Back.
Neela
on the run to the right. She took off a little early on that one. Got to where it wasn't. Had to make an adjustment.
8-10. The worm has shifted or turned or moved or momentum, whatever you want to say.
Momentum's not here this week. Gabby. Down in the back. Picked up. To the outside. Free ball. What are they calling? What is she signaling? What happened?
I don't know. We apparently got a point. I'm not sure what we did to earn it, but we'll take it. Maybe it's like going to the.
She was flashing numbers.
It's like
up
playing
there,
the slots.
Signs,
play certain slots, like things just happen randomly.
Yeah. Like we just got a random
And we got
bonus.
An ace. Oh, maybe not.
Barrow's going to throw it down. It's going to get picked up in the back. A little bit of an overpass, brought back.
There's a
Nelson.
The full Nelson there.
That's right. Another whoa, Nelly. It's going to bring us to 10s.
That was a throwdown. And Bobby Flay wasn't even
That's right.
here. She hit a screamer.
Gabby.
Oh.
I didn't hit Gabby.
The broadcast feed was perfect for the first game.
You still red?
Yeah, I'm going to reset it here in a second.
There's a crawler. Creepy crawler. We need to get a soundboard. We can have things where it just go creepy when it goes over. Creepy crawler over the net.
I just reset it. It started the live and it started. Now it says it's green.
See what happens. Gabby down in the back and the left. There's an ace. That's Gabby's third ace in a row.
I think I'm disconnected from the scorecard.
Yeah,
Maybe
sure did.
Not.
Did you?
Yeah, I am. No, I'm not.
Oh, you're connected.
No. Now we're yellow.
I don't know what's going on here.
We're red. We were green. Now we're yellow. So
yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe put the tinfoil back on your head.
Now we're red again. I don't understand it. We may have to try to pick up the Wi-Fi and see if it's going to work any better.
Picked up by Neela. Push the middle. Nelson's going to just touch that over. A touchy-feely. Picked up by Gabby. Barra. Rachel.
Not sure that
That's
ever
out.
actually.
Oh, they're calling her in
go
the
over
net.
the net. Well, I don't think it went over the net either. So
it did. She touched it, but she's talking. They're saying she was in the net. She's questioning that.
And she doesn't seem to care. So 13-11. They show 13-10. I think it's 13-11. Now they put the 11 up.
It's 11, yeah.
Check the pulse of this referee, by the way. She's very calm. And Rachel hits one hard.
Picked up in the back middle. Outside, off the block deflection, and it was just not recoverable.
If you can hear it, we know that there's a problem with the feed. We're trying to fix it. Technical difficulties.
We're in the exact same spot we were last time. I don't know why we're not having. There's a Rachie.
Rach bomb today for the first time.
Rach bomb light, but still a Rach bomb.
It's kind of a Rach flare.
Rach flare, yeah.
Rach firecracker. Good serve.
Nice short serve, but right to the girl standing there.
Yeah, but that's still got him out of system.
Yeah.
And
there's a throw.
15-12. Good job by Barra there. Little dunk you very much.
I guess that's kind of a funny serve. I think we assume that's the setter. She's serving right to the setter. It's kind of funny. Oh, no, she's not the setter.
Oh, there's the block. Just couldn't cover it. 15-13. Southside Roofing for all your roofing needs. Oh! Throwdown. Clean up on aisle 16, sir.
You know, it was really neat about that. She jumped like no arms up or nothing. You had no idea what was going on. She just whipped her arm around and smacked that ball down. I don't think anybody even knew what was going to happen.
That was straight down into the floor. 16-13.
Straight down into the floor?
The floor.
Oh.
The flow.
The flow.
Barra.
Back left. Outside. Off hands.
She had to hit that. There was a tip in the front row.
Some kind of a catch throw thing, but Gabby, nice pickup. Jasmine. Got some high jazz.
17-13. Timeout. We're going to try to reset
That's their
this during the
second.
timeout.
We just need to move it. It's like even a couple inches makes a big difference for some reason. So I actually thought we were back last time, weren't we? I thought we were like behind this thing. Now we'll see.
We might have been.
we're trying, folks. There's not a whole lot we can do.
Yeah, it's red again, so we can go that way a little bit. We got time.
No, I don't mean necessarily this way. I mean just like we're back instead of forward. Keep moving it forward. I feel like we were back out in the way a little bit more than we are. All right, here we go. Barra. Deep right. Ooh, that's recovered. I didn't think I was going to make it. That's going to be
into the net. 17-14.
Ooh. Looked like a wicked little serve, but just didn't quite clear the net.
18-14. So we are not even streaming right now. So this is connecting.
What does?
It says connecting. Oh. The
The
live feed went down.
Picked up. Gabby. Gonna be out, or are they gonna call a touch? Calling it in.
We are not. A live feed has crashed. I've said start live twice. It's not starting live.
We're live up here.
It's not. It says start live right here. Connecting.
It says stop.
Well, I'm just telling you, I can't get it.
That ball's not coming back.
Getting no response. Yet it still looks like it's hooked up, but we're going to have to reset this between games.
Set your remote. Oh. 2015.
Okay, looks like we're streaming and we're blue. Now we're red.
Blue?
Blue, red.
Blue, red?
We're red, so whatever.
We're just going to have to go through this game. Hopefully we'll be at a better spot the next time.
Yeah.
Maybe between games we'll try to drag it back a little bit further and see.
They did not call a lift on that, which that kind of evened itself out. 20-16. When between games, we'll just move over there and see if we can get a better.
Just come back again. I want to say we were behind the.
We couldn't have been too much farther than this.
Yeah, well, that's true. We are pretty far back. Oh.
20-17.
Kim was kind of right there, but she thought that was going long and let it go. Sometimes you just got to make those calls where you think you are, and it did not work out. I wonder if we're having issues with the stream because I've got the ball time uploading.
Still?
Yeah.
It's probably taking all our bandwidth. 20-18 timeout. Maybe disconnect.
I can't.
Oh.
Not while we're.
Yeah, we probably don't want the ball time uploading at the same time.
I was hoping it was going to finish before we got done.
Either that or we're going to have to put this on something else.
I wonder if I can see what happens here. I don't have that option. My phone, I got the option to disconnect the hotspot from that menu. Oh.
So 20-19 now.
The ball just kind of turned on her and got out of reach. Looked like it was coming straight down that line, then it just made a left turn.
That thing took off on her. 20-20 tied now. That thing looked like it was going down, and it took off and went up a little bit.
It's going to be her 6th serve.
So they've got one too.
There we are.
All right, so
21-20
now. Southside regains the lead. Mabel will serve. Cam out, or Nelson to come into the front row. Cam sends it deep middle back.
Ooh, that was a tough ball.
And that ain't coming back.
Over.
So 22-20. Southside in the lead here.
Outside. Picked
Good
up
pick
by
up
Mabel.
there.
Gabby with a roll shot. Deep hit picked up by Alex.
Well, good job by Jasmine to keep that in bounds.
Right. Tip picked up. Nelson off the block. Oh, they kept it alive.
Bodies are flying everywhere, folks.
Jazzy Jazz.
Get that on the way up instead of getting on top of it. So 22-21 now. Southside leads by 1. Cam back in. Nelson out. Sorry, not Nelson. Mabel out. Ball on the court. Nelson sends it back to the corner. Free balled over. Take advantage of this. Back set Jasmine.
Nice hit by Jasmine.
Sends it into the bench, but it's recovered nicely. Free balled over again. Short set Nelson off the block, and that's covered again.
Not going to
make it. That one's
it.
not coming back. So 23-21 now.
Making you work for it. Girls are going to have to keep working.
Well, you're going to have to work all day. These teams are not going to let you. You're not getting a freebie today.
I'm still ready.
Jasmine sends it deep. I think they did us a favor playing that one, which we'll take. Gabby pushes it toward Gabby's corner, covered nicely. Sent down, good.
Nice pickup by Cam. Gabby will free ball it over in the deep corner. Picked up, push over.
And the Southside Roofing Company for all your roofing needs.
Big block.
Says not today.
Not today.
And it's set point 24-21 Southside. Jasmine back.
Play to the outside.
And blocked again, but that one fell on our
side.
side, and it is 24-21. Now Neela comes in for Jasmine.
You do realize it's game point. We can't serve this.
We don't like to serve for set point and win the point. That's okay, as long as we win. Doesn't matter.
We like to take the point from them.
They don't ask you how, Eddie.
They ask you how many. No, actually, they usually ask us to leave.
Yeah. I don't care how you got in. Get yourself out.
Just find out. Gabby, a little bit long.
So 24-23 here.
Gotta
Still
make it interesting.
set point. Set point number 3 for Southside. Sorry, set point number 2. And that's
going to tie the game.
That wasn't even close.
We're going to go into extra
24 all and a tie or timeout here. Nope, no timeout.
Nope.
Sorry. I think everybody's used their timeouts.
Nope, we still have one.
So tie game at 24.
Picked up by Alex. Inside Nelson. In the middle, free ball over. Let's use this one. Wasn't using it.
There's a block. Free balled over Neela. Good job by
Nelson.
Barra there.
Barra,
That was
yeah.
a smart play.
Yeah, usually that back corner would have been in, where that would have been open for Barra. That corner just happens to be playing deep and staying back there.
That was a double that they didn't call, and they're going to get their first set point. She literally turned her hands as she put that ball over. That's one of the more obvious ones that you usually see called, but 25-24.
Nice play by Kim.
So Monon goes up 1-0 in sets, and I think that's one the fine folks on the south side would like to have back.
Yep, I believe so. Let's see what they get.
Let's stop. Hit stop up there. I think there's a disconnect here. Stop live streaming.
I disconnected you. Right, so you should be good now. Come this way.
It says we're green. Now it says we're yellow.
Maybe that's the magic spot.
Well, I know that it never goes back to green after it goes to yellow. It goes to red, so yellow's better than red.
Yeah.
Not as good as green.
Yellow and blue make.
Now we're red.
Yeah.
Let's move it just a little more that way. I don't think it's going to matter, but maybe see if you can stop the upload while we're sitting here.
The only way I can do it is by stopping the video up top.
Well, then it just starts again, right?
Yeah, then I have to paste them together to get them uploaded.
That sounds like a you problem and not a me problem. Whatever, we're going to do the best we can.
So weird. We got a completely full signal. I don't understand how you can be having issues with a completely full signal. Yeah, here we're back, but we're still buffering, so.
Southside will start off with the serve in this set, set 2. Need to tie it up and go to 3.
No.
Wow. False start.
That'll work.
So an ace to start us off here for Alex.
That's me long. That looked like a good hit, but it just floated and carried. Made its way out, luckily.
Hate it when that happens.
Yep. Cam, overpass, picked up by Barra. Rachel, off the high hands. Gonna dump that, picked up by Cam. Pushed by Barra. They were waiting for it to go out, and it did not.
Boy, it is clear these guys watched our last match because they are dumping everything.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
We have got to cover.
Almost to the point that I would just stop blocking.
Yeah.
But they are getting to those dumps, though. We've been picking a lot of them up.
That wasn't a dump.
Nope.
So 3-1 Southside. I don't think we've found our game yet in this match. Had flashes, but we really aren't hitting with confidence right now.
Right.
I think that'll hopefully come, but.
Got the outside, Rachel.
And see, there's a perfect example.
Pushes it right into the block.
They knew she was going to do that.
Yep.
That set was too close to the net. They knew the only option you had was to throw it, and they were right there when she came up.
She's got to push that higher.
Or hit it harder.
Yes.
I mean, just hit it. So 3-2 now. Southside still leads only by 1. That didn't go over, and it's 3-3. So it's just a little discombobulated here, just not settling in and not quite getting into our full system here. Mabel says, I'm going to try this.
They're right there for it. Out.
Absolutely ripped by May. That was a great hit.
Yeah, that was. Fortunately, they're right. They know right where when she goes up to be their set right where she's going to hit that ball.
That set was pushed a little too far out, a little too flat.
You know what I mean? They know where to set to look for that stuff. Nice pickup by Alex. Outside, Rachel.
Off the tip.
Barra, Nelson, they were ready for it.
Well, their blocking game is probably better than a lot we've seen.
The problem is we're doing the same thing, and they're blocking the same thing. You've got to do something different.
You need a slide. You need something.
We haven't
to
seen
free
a slide all day,
up.
have we?
No, I don't think we have. 5-4 Southside. That thing just kept going. Holy cow. So Nelson hits it.
A nice hit by Nelson.
Back, covered nicely and free balled over. Back set to Jasmine over the top of the block. Off the hands and down, ties us at 5.
They've definitely been paying attention. Made the most of their time sitting over there watching. Nelson. It's the
Jasmine sends it cross.
I sound like the same old record, but why are we not hitting out of the back? This is a perfect example. They're picking our plays up. Do something different.
Off the block and down 6-5. 5-6 now.
5-6.
Southside trails by 1, and it just comes out. Don't know what to say.
Nice push up by Jazz. Good job by Nelson.
Nelson at the
win
net.
That at the net.
That's
nice hit
need.
Down by Rachel.
Ties it.
Put it down with
6.
some kind of authority finally.
Right
Make
down
a
the
statement
line.
and keep making that statement. They're going to go up and block it. Let's make their hands hurt.
Well, she had been going cross. She went down the line that time.
Right. Yep. Outside. Punch.
Just too close. I mean, hitters like certain things, and she's one of those hitters that likes
there we are.
Likes it where she likes it. Tried to go down the line again and a little too short. Six, 7.
Out.
7-7. So their best blocker now and hitter is on the bench. So you're going to make some hay. Make it here. Alex out. Gabby's
Gabby.
in. Rachel will serve.
Come out free out of the back. No, it's not.
Point south side, 8-7. Off the block and out.
Monon's going to put this ball in play.
Monon.
It's close. Picked up by Rachel. Bear to the outside. Gabby. Puts a little heat behind that one. Created an overpass situation.
9-8. Mabel in, Nelson out, which means that the libero should be serving. And she is.
I don't think that's right. I have that Rachel just served the last point.
She did.
Then why is somebody else serving?
No, they served to us. Doesn't matter now. I'm fairly certain they served the point to us. So 9-9.
Gabby, you gonna chase that down, punch it way down the line.
Just disconnected here. Oh.
Timeout.
So timeout here for Southside.
9-10.
It's 9-10.
Got to get back in their rhythm. They're not going to go all over the place trying to make things happen.
It's just off. I don't know what it is. Both sets have just been a tick off. It's like the passes are a little off. The sets are every aspect of the game right now is just a little bit off
just
of where it needs to be.
Picked up by Cam, outside Gabby.
I mean, where hitters are hitting the ball on the way up, they're not really getting on top of it. Really haven't had that moment where we've really slammed. I mean, we had one early where May slammed one down. And
we're well past that now. Picked up by Cam, Barra, Mabel. Off the hands.
Oh, that was clearly a touch.
That was clearly touched.
That was
completely
clearly a tip.
Changed difference.
That is horrible. 9-12. That was clearly a
touch.
That ball
directly
changed
off
direction.
the top of their hands. Mabel's going to free ball that over. They're going to find the opening.
It's almost like we're not even on the court right now. That was defenseless.
Yeah.
They did that without us putting up any defense to it. I think we're still in shock over the call. You got to let that go. So 9-14, Alex will come in for Gabby. It's kind of a little bit of a train wreck right now. Try to get things back on track. 15-9. So 9-15 is the score.
8 points straight.
And it's almost looks easy right now. It's just that everything's just kind of off. We've seen this team face adversity before.
Yep. You can turn this right back around. They just gotta get back in there and clear it up. Alex. Free ball. Put by Cam. Bear is gonna push that over.
So 10-15 now. Barrett will come back to serve. And, it kind of goes to the point, Eddie, about the team depth. You have a back row player who can play front row, so when something's not working, you just bring one in, right?
It's even I don't even know if it's so much that it wasn't working. It's just let's mix it up, do something different, see if we can't change the chemistry and get something happening.
Neela tools one off the block.
As well as you got this team has obviously watched us. This team obviously knows who does what. So let's put somebody up there they didn't see. Maybe that'll be enough just to throw them off that tick to give us that tick back. Although it's a little bit cold out for ticks.
It is.
The hit picked up by Cam. She's outside to Alex off the block. 11-16. Cam.
Overpass.
Overpass.
So now you're seeing people try to do things they don't normally do.
Right.
Don't try to, if that ball's going over the net, tip it over the net. Just live to fight another day. Don't try to do something miraculous. We just need a bump, set, spike here, and I think everything will kind of reset.
Neela. Ball picked up by Rachel. Nice hit by Mabel.
Guys, let me get in here a minute.
Yeah, let me see this ball for a second.
Let me see that, and we're going to put one away. It's 17, 12, 17, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. 12-17, Southside trails by 5. Alex puts it in play. Good dig
by
there.
Alex.
Short set Mabel. Another good swing there. Good
by
dig.
Rachel. Good pickup by Rachel.
Back set Jasmine off 1 foot, off the block. High hand and all kinds of bodies flying, but nothing that can make any sense out of that, and it's 12-18. Getting late here. If you end up losing these two, you put yourself in a must-win for
your third set.
For your third set to get to gold tomorrow. Boy, that was a perfect serve.
Yeah. Really nothing, not a whole lot you could really do about that one, to tell you the truth.
Just inside the antenna, and it went straight down. Timeout, Coach Lee at 12-19, and we watched these guys play, Eddie, earlier. They played against the Cincinnati team, who's the number 1 seed, or the top seed in our pool, and played them to 3.
Yeah.
They are a tough team, but I haven't seen anything here that we certainly can't compete with. It doesn't mean we're going to beat them. It just means we can compete with them.
Well, it's one of those. It's like they're playing this game where they've watched us, and they know right where to put stuff and right where.
And I think
to do things, it's slowly deflated their egos, and it just keeps, instead of picking up and trying to do something different, they just keep getting beat at the same game.
Well, I think to that point, I don't think we've ever seen a team that's made an adjustment to what we do.
Right.
As good as this team has made it. And so
13,
service
19.
error, 13-19, trailing by 6. May is back to serve. Cam goes to the bench for a second when Nelson comes into the front row. Mabel sends it deep middle. That is down the line and in. 20-13, and everything this team does, the Rattlers do right now, is good. I mean, they haven't made a mistake.
We went toe-to-toe with them that first set.
They haven't made a mistake in this set.
Yeah.
Everything they've done has been the right move. That's tough. We can't. When you're playing a team that's playing near perfect, it's almost impossible to beat them. Especially when you're not. 13-21 now. And apparently it's infecting everyone. 13-22, and it's one of the few times that I've ever seen this team get to a point where they're kind of done in this game. I hope I'm wrong, but
somebody needs to.
They're calling them in the net, so we'll take that point. And I'm not giving up. I don't mean it to sound that way. It's just you see body language you haven't seen before. But you're also playing a team that isn't making. I mean, that's probably their first mistake in this whole set. I don't suppose they're going to let us have that ball in the court.
Probably not.
Yeah. 23-14 now. Rattlers in command here in the second set. Already up 1-0, so big, tall order for Southside here to come back.
Outside, Rachel. Cross court.
They're covering we've said that before too. When teams cover everything
nice
against us.
Play by Barra after that block, staying on our side. She's punched it over. Barra puts it right down the middle.
Take that. 15-23 now. Neela in for Jasmine. Gabby's coming in for Alex. Rachel will go back to serve for Southside. I literally think this referee has no pulse. She's just like, there is no mannerism at all. She barely makes a gesture. That's off the block and down, and we're at set and match point for the Rattlers here.
I'm saying I haven't seen a team come back from 24-15 to win a set.
I mean, I'd love for this to be the first time, but again, they're not making mistakes. They played flawless volleyball the second set.
Barra, Nelson down the line.
And again, Gumby stretches out and gets it.
Picked up by Neela. Barra. Gabby's going to roll that into the opening right there.
Maybe that's the way to beat them.
Well, the way to beat them is to not be doing what we've been doing.
16-14. Cam will serve. Nelson out. Mabel in. Set point number 2 for the Rattlers.
Push back, picked up by Rachel.
There's a slide. And it works. So the first one of the day.
17-24.
Tall order, but it can be done.
1 point at a time.
Yeah, you can't score a touchdown here to tie it. A touchdown, an extra point. You need to do it one at a time. And that'll do it. So 25-17 Rattlers. They take it in 2 straight. And that puts you in a little bit of a hole for